Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Too Good to Be True podcast. I am your host, Pascal Mayela. Today we're gonna do a little bit different. For this podcast, I would little bit talk about what's going on today, breaking news, um, breaking news, and on football and basketball only, and also we're gonna shorten this podcast just because of the people who are sleeping in the apartment because they are going to do work. So I'm not gonna yell. I don't want to waste nobody's time. But first, make sure to uh go to my YouTube channel and 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 notify, likes, subscribe on my podcast, or leave your comment on my podcast. And also, don't forget to listen to this podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. So let's get right to it. Let's start with the NBA. We had some, uh, unfortunately, bad news for guard uh, um, Kyrie Irving. Unfortunately, he is uh torn his ACL. He will be ending his end season for the Dallas Maverick. Uh, I gotta say this. Ever since the Luca trade, I felt like the Dallas are uh, descending down. What I mean about that? And I think on February, uh, um, they traded Luca to the Lakers for AD and Max Christie, and then AD's debut with a Mavs against the Rockets in Dallas was pretty great for third quarter. Then he gets injured. And Nico Harris. There's been death threat about him, and the Maverick fans are still protesting. They're still angry what's happening with the trade. And now with the Kyrie Irving situation, torn his ACL. Um, we wish United the best luck, and just for that, Luca had a post send it Kyrie some best wishes that he to get a speedy recovery and so on and so forth. But Kyrie stay strong, and I hope next season you will be better. But also I feel like what Nico Harris did, it's a nuclear bomb. What he did. Oh yeah, he did a major nuclear bomb with the Dallas Mavericks. So get well soon, uh, Kyrie, and we will see you next season. And and possibly, I just heard a rumor that possibly they're going to shut down AD for this season. I don't know if it's true, but I will let you guys know on when I will post it on the post in my community in my YouTube channel. So I will let you guys know if you really want to know. So I hope he gets very well for the next season. Now moving on from the NFL, the Jets, according to the NFL Network, Ian Rappaport, wide receiver Davante Adams is on the move again after a half a season with the New York Jets. The Jets released Adams on Tuesday, clearing the way for him to sign with a new team with free agency beginning next week. NFL Network Ian Rappaport first reported the Jets were moving from Adam. Rappaport also previously reported that the Jets were talking to trade call on Davante Adams. The New York will save a significant amount of free cap at pre-June destination with free up $29.9 million in cap savings this season. So the Jets traded a conditioned third-round selection to the Las Vegas Raiders to pick up the contract in October. The trade reunited Adam with the veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers after two spent eight seasons playing together with the Green Bay Packers. Adam earned five straight Pro Bowl nominations during the span before he was traded to the Raiders in 2022, where he received another Pro Bowl nod as a target for Derek Carr. Although the Rodgers-Adams duo did not find the same level of offensive chemistry they enjoyed in Green Bay, posted 67 catches, 854 yards, and 7 touchdowns while serving as Rodgers' top target for the final 11 games of the season. Rodgers' departure from the team had head on the 2025 season seemingly expedited a divorce between Adam and the Jets. Adam will have no short a suitor in the free agency. So, what is my thought about the Davante Adam? Yes, I'm not surprised at all. After they released Aaron Rodgers, I felt like the Jets will probably also going to release Davante Adam, and that the Jets are moving to another direction. With the new coach from I believe it was offensive coordinator for Detroit Lion. Leave me in the comment what's the name of the new coach of the New York Jets. I forgot about his name, but um, yes, it is a mess. But at the same time, they need to rebuild. Rebuild on the offensive side, not the defensive side, but the offensive side. So I wasn't surprised about that. Uh, Next. The Vikings won't will not trade Sam Darnold in the free agency, so he won't get a franchise tag. So according again, I am Rappaport of the NFL Network. The Minnesota Vikings won't use their franchise tag to guarantee at least one more year of Sam Darnold, but the quarterback time with the team might not be over. NFL Network Ian Rappaport reported that while the Minnesota is not going to tag Donald ahead of the 4 p.m. ET deadline on Tuesday, two sides will continue to work toward a deal that is the best for both Donald and the Vikings. According to Fox Sports, Jordan Schultz, Minnesota and Donald are discussing a short-term deal to bring him back to the Vikings. Schultz noted that the two sides have mutual interest in building off an outstanding 2024 season. Not surprised about that. I knew he's not going to go anywhere. I know because there's been rumor that he's probably going to go to the Jets. He probably go to a team that they need, like the Cleveland Browns, so on and so forth. I don't think so. So I think he's going to stay with the Viking. I believe the quarterback JJ McCarthy, I believe McCarthy would will probably going to stay and learn from Sam Darnold to study the game. So I'm not surprised about that, and I'm not surprised on what the Vikings are trying to do to keep him around. So that's a great move from the for the Minnesota Vikings. And moving on for another topic, Saquon Barkley agreed to an extension for $41 million contract after winning the Super Bowl. So let's read this according to Bleacher Report. After helping to lead the Philadelphia Eagles to the victory in the Super Bowl 59, star running back Saquon Barkley was rewarded in historic fashion. Per ESPN Adam Schefter, the Eagles signed Barkley to a two-year deal of $41.2 million contract extension that makes him the highest paid running back in the NFL history and the first of the position ever to make $20 million per year. Wow, the first time that happened. Ugh. The deal includes $36 million fully guaranteed at signing, and Barkley can earn the addition $15 million through incentives and contract escalator. Escalator. Well, let me say this: congratulations to Saquon Barkley. Well deserved after winning the Super Bowl. He deserved it 100%. That guy deserved it 1,000% after what he did this season and bring back Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl. If I'm the New York Giants, I should be pissed and embarrassed what I did to him. And what he did, and I hope YouTube doesn't censor this, is a way to tell Saquon Barkley tell to the New York Giants to fuck you, to put the middle finger on you guys because I should have been the highest paid running back over Daniel Jones, who they just released him, you know, during the season. So congratulations, Saquon Barkley, you earned it. So congratulations. This I just want to talk about the this for this last topic of the NFL. Then I'm probably gonna go the unrivaled result and maybe a little bit NBA result if I have time. So let's talk about the Shedeur draft stock falling because this is what according to what Bleacher Report said. So, while Miami Cat Ward seemed to have firmly established himself as a top quarterback in the 2025 NFL Draft, evaluators are reportedly all over the place when ranking Colorado star Shedeur Sanders. The Athletic Dan uh, Brogler unveiled his latest mock draft on Tuesday. And even though he predicted that the Pittsburgh Steelers would select Sanders with the number 21 pick, he revealed that a lot of NFL teams don't even think his signal caller is worth a first round pick. Interesting. Sanders is going to be a wild card in this draft. He could go to the top six or fall out on the first round entirely, and neither outcome would be shocked. According to Brogler Ward, what he wrote. Sorry, my bad. He is not. He's not a first round quarterback for a lot of NFL teams, which isn't a major surprise and matched my evaluation. But all the take is one front office and a roll dice on his skill set. Neither Ward nor Sander participated during drill at the NFL scouting combine this past week, but Sander faced criticism for his interview. NFL insider Josina Anderson reported on Monday that a quarterback coach from a team drafting in the top seven referred to Sander as coming to a brash and arrogant at his team interview, and made a assessment knowing to a number of the people. NFL draft insider Todd McShay echoed that sentiment, reported that some team drafting in the top 10 didn't feel that the 23-year-old took a professional approach to his interview. Tony Pollard uh, Sporkita also reported on Sunday that the team are cooling on Shedeur Sanders for a number of reasons, adding that some people are also a little turned off about his antics since January. The polarizing result of Sanders' interview further solidified Ward as a safer quarterback prospect. Ward is widely viewed as a top guy this year, but the quarterback ranking of after him vary widely from a team to team. Some believe Shedeur Sanders is QB2, while other teams will view him more than a day two type of prospect, as someone who didn't help himself at this year combine. According to Barkley stated, Colorado has yet to announce the official date of his pro day, but that will be Sanders' chance to silence his critic and prove that he's worthy of a first round draft pick next month. So, what am I thought about this? Sorry, I'm not surprised at all. But I will say this: I think Shedeur Sanders is in the top 10 first round pick, and I believe that he will, and I mean he will go to those teams that the, the team will draft. So that's how I would say that number one. Number two, I don't mind that Shador arrogant about in the interview, because if you're number one and feel like you're the number one best quarterback in this draft, but you have to back it up. You have to back it up. So I didn't have a problem with Shador. My only question is for him is that you know uh um I know you're talking a lot, but can you back it up during the game? So that's going to be the question for Shador Sanders, because if he doesn't, he will get a lot of backlash, and he will get, yeah, yeah, he's gonna get a lot of backlash from what he said. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be worried about Shedeur Sanders, because I feel he's a first round pick. So I'm not surprised about that. Uh, Whew. Let's just move on for our probably last topic, because I know it is Women History Month. So I will talk about the Unrivaled basketball game. So let's talk about uh, um the Unrivaled game that happened yesterday. Actually, it started Monday. Yeah, Monday. So the Rose has beat the Lace with the injuries with her double double. So let's read it from this report. Injuries Val fan with her continued improved dropping um a double double in the Rose 58-53 victory over the Lace on Monday night. The the Rose improved 7-5, winning six of their last seven games and secured a playoff spot, while the Lace fell to 5-7. With the win, the Rose sit firmly in second place in the league behind the 10-1 Lerner Owl led by Nafisa Collier. Reese finished with 60 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block while shooting 7 of 14 from the field. Chelsea Gray led all the score with 26 points, adding 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. So, so I just want to read this. So great win for the from the for the Roses, and they're qualified for the playoff. Another team that won is the Lerner Owl. I just read a couple of seconds. Win over the Phantom with Iniescu out. So Nafisa Collier and the Lerner Owl dominate the Sabrina Iniescu list Phantom 92-79 on Monday night. With the win, the Lunar Owl improved to 11-1 extending their win streak to 3 games and maintaining the best record in the league, while the Phantom remained the last place at 3-9. Collier finished with 33 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks while shooting for 14 of 22 from the field. Skylar Diggins-Smith added 25 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, while Alicia Gray contributed with 23 points. On the other side, Brittany Griner posted 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. She also made history. Oh, yeah, that is true. She also made history in the first half, throwing down the first dunk ever in the Unrivaled League. So, like I said, uh, great win for the Lunar Owl against uh, uh, the Phantom without Sabrina, and I hope the playoff will be good. That's all I got to say about that. And for the Unrivaled, just one last topic. The NBA. The OKC versus uh, um, Houston Rockets. Um, it was a great win for the OKC with the Shea SGA Shea Gildas Alexander with he had a 51 points, five rebounds, 7 assists, 18 and 13, 5 foot for 9 in the 3 point. Man, let me tell you what, is SGA is not MVP. I don't know what they're looking at. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Uh, I'm telling you right now. If SGA is not MVP, I don't know what they're seeing. Yeah, I know we had other games, and like I will just give the result, but I'm not gonna give the score. Pistons versus Jazz. Pistons won 134 to 106. Kings beat the Maverick 122 to 98. Hawks beat the Grizzlies 132 to 30. Rocket, like I said, Rocket beat no Thunder beat the Rocket 137 to 128. Miami Heat beat the Wizard 106 to 90. Warrior beat the Hornet 119 to 106 with Steph Curry uh with Steph Curry with Steph Curry shooting how many with Steph Curry 21.3 about 10 assists. And also I forgot to tell that with the Miami Heat versus the Wizard. Bam Adebayo lead in franchise with double double against the Wizard. Finally, the Trailblazer beat the 76ers 119 to 102. So thank you very much for listening to this podcast, and I hope that everybody um, was amazing. Should be amazing. Thank you very much from listening to this podcast from Australia, Canada, United States, France, everywhere in around the world who listen to this podcast around the world. Thank you. If you want to follow me on social media, follow me on X, follow me on Twitter at BellyPMM. Um, Instagram Pascal underscore man underscore 15. Don't forget to listen to this podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcast. Don't forget also to listen to this podcast on my YouTube channel, Too Good to Be True podcast with Pascal Mayela. Don't forget to subscribe, like, notify, leave your comment on my video. With that being said, thank you very much for listening to this podcast, and I'll see you next time.